Alright, welcome back to our vlog. It is vlog number 8 now. At ngayon po, ididil natin isa sa one of the most controversial issues running today with the mainstream Christianity is all about this music issue. At especially the contemporary Christian music which is infiltrating a lot of churches. Even though Catholic Church, the Catholic Church, the Rome Church, okay, ay yung mga kabataan nila, this is the trend now, especially to those charismatic evangelical churches, especially yung mga, lalo na, yung, yung mga, sa paligid, marami po yan sa paligid, at JIL, okay, they are implementing it, and so on, napakarami po, iba't iba. Kaya, this is very important topic for us to understand, dahil, kung hindi natin alam ang sinasabi ng salita ng Diyos sa bagay po na ito, we will be deceived. Okay? At sabi po dito sa 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 7, and even things without life-giving sound, whether pipe or harp, except they give a distinction in the sounds, how shall it be known what is piped or harp? So the context dito po ay walang iba kundi yung sa tongues, okay, pinagtatalunan sa Korinto. At sabi dito, now brethren, if I come to you speaking with tongues, what shall I profit you, except I shall come to you either by revelation, or by knowledge, or by prophesying, or by doctrine. At pinapakita po dito, what's the importance? Kasi yung tongues po sa Bible, it is a known language. Hindi po siya kagaya ng tinuturo ng marami na gibberish, okay, na hindi po yung ganon. It is a known language. That is why, sabi nga dito, binigay niya halimbawa ay yung pipe or harp, yung sound. That sound has a distinction. Kaya sabi sa verse 8, for if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle? That's why it's very important na maintindihan natin how music is incorporated with our sa atin pong pagsamba rin sa Panginoon, sa ating pagkaalam ng doktrina. Kasi sinabi rin sa Bible, speaking to yourself in some hymns, spiritual songs, singing, making melody in your heart to the Lord. So ginagamit po siya to learn, to teach doctrine. At yung Christian contemporary music, ano po kaya yung tinuturo nito sa atin? Okay, yan yung ating aalamin. And if you want to learn more about tongues, comment ka below kung gusto mong pag-usapan natin yan. Okay, so listen first to this song at saglit lang ito. Okay. Anong manonotice po natin dyan? It's very dark. Para siyang concert. At concert naman talaga. Christian concert ang tawag. Okay? At tignan nyo po yung mga tao. Nakatayo. Alright? Okay? Alright, that's enough. At yan po ay Endless Praise from the Planetshakers. It has 23 million views as of my watching this music video nila. At napaka influential po ng kanilang mga kanta. In fact, their own channel has 1 million subscribers but their views are much higher than that. Kaya kailangan natin i-decipher ano yung ginagawa po nito sa isang mananampalataya, especially to those Bible believers at gusto nila maglingkod sa Panginoon, anong nangyari sa kanila? What eventually happened to those who slip through this trap? Okay? So, we have a book free ebook online by Dr. Pastor David Cloud, The Transformational Power of Contemporary Praise Music by David Cloud. At mula po sa kanyang libro, he explained yung epekto ng Christian contemporary music sa mga Kristiyano. At anong ginagawa niya po dito. So, hinighlight ko lang po yung mga bagay na dapat nating makita dito. Sabi niya dito, the adaptation of contemporary worship music is certainly not the only factor in these dramatic transformations, but it is at the very heart and soul of the changes. I am convinced that it is spiritual lukewarmness, that is correct, and carnality and a love for the world that allows the CCM to enter. But the CCM acts within that atmosphere as a powerful transformational agent to carry the congregation far from its original principles. At ito po ay totoong-totoo sapagkat this Christian contemporary music incorporates the worldly sound, okay, yung mundo, makamundong rock and roll music, and then isahalo nila dito sa mga Christian words, okay? At ang kalalabasan po nun ay walang iba kundi spiritual confusion. Okay? Now, there are transition songs and bridge songs designed to move traditional churches along the contemporary path toward Christian rock. Kung di po tayo mag-iingat, mayroon po silang mga kanta na ibibigay sa atin, hindi ka agad-agad, lalo ng isang Bible believer, hindi siya agad-agad ma-attract sa umpisa, lalo na kung ang church nyo ay may biblical stand talaga, especially King James Bible. Pero, they will give you something na parang patikim sa'yo, hindi mo alam pero you are being attracted to it more and more. From the perspective of the CCM artists involved in this, they aren't doing anything sinister. Wala naman sila ginagawang mali. Sa palagay nila, they're simply trying to feed the broader church. But from a fundamentalist Bible-believing position, the effect is to draw old-fashioned Bible churches into the contemporary orb, and that is most sinister. That is correct. Ginagawa nila, they're attracting yung mga Bible believer into their thinking and philosophy. Kasi ang CCM po, it's not just music. It has a spirit behind it. At kung di tayo mag-iingat, yung espiritu na yon, yun yung lalamon sa atin, and eventually, after you know it, ikaw ngayon ay kumukontra na sa Biblia at ang filosofiya mo na ay okay lang yan kasi pare-parehas lang naman. Okay, ganun ang magiging resulta. Ngayon, sabi niya dito, CCM is not just a different type of Christian music. It is the soundtrack of an entire philosophy of Christian faith and life. It is the piper's tune for a worldview. And it is very enticing because it preaches a doctrine of license under the guise of a more relaxed, grace-based approach to Christian living. And usually this relaxed attitude affects one's approach to doctrine as well. Though we preach grace, kahit pinipreach po natin, pinapangaral natin ang biyaya, hindi natin siya pinapangaral bilang lisensya na gumawa tayo ng mali, bagkus yung biyaya na binigay sa atin at kalayaan na binigay sa atin ng Panginoong Yesus ay magamit po natin para ipaglingkod natin sa Panginoon na nagbayad ng ating mga kasalanan. At the same time, this CCM, what they teach to young people, sa mga kabataan po, ay okay lang na maging makamundo kasi mahal ka naman ni Kristo. And that is totally wrong. At yan yung kanilang natututunan, kaya mga kabataan, nagsisimba pag linggo, pero tignan natin sila pag Lunes hanggang Sabado. Meron ba silang zeal sa Panginoon? Meron ba silang zeal na ma-convert yung mga kaklase nila, mga kapitbahay nila? Meron ba silang drive to preach the Word of God rightly divided? Wala. What they have is the drive to sing more songs, CCM songs, at gagawin nila, tatalon sila, they will jive, and those same folks, at yung mga parehas na mga kabataan na yun, alam mo kung nasaan sila kapag holidays or kapag normal na mga araw, especially kung merong mga worldly events, they are there also, jamming with the world. Kung kunakanta ng mga sanlibutan, yung mga kanta nila, Moira, Morissette, everything, kakantahin din nila yun. Why? Because there is no difference. The only difference is lyrics, but the philosophy is the same. Alright, so we will go on. You can download this. This is free from their website. Lagay ko na lang sa baba mamaya yung link. Alright, so sabi niya dito, next. Medyo malayo. Okay. Nagsabi nito ay si Don Lucarini, a former contemporary worship leader. Ito yung sinabi niya. The rock was softer, but it still contained the rock rhythm that undeniably appeals to our flesh. The listener soon develops a craving for it. It's just an addict. There is no turning back. What happens over time is a steady slide down the slippery slope away from all traditional music into the latest, edgiest contemporary styles. At kung napansin nyo, pinlay ko kanina yung music. Kung kayo nakikinig mabuti, parang na-attract na tayo dun sa tunog. Because yun, ginawa yung mga tugtugin na yun to attract you. Para ma-draw ka into those music. Because sabi niya dito, is a former, yun yung kanyang trabaho dati, contemporary worship leader. Sabi niya, the rock was softer para maging addictive. And hindi mo alam, addict ka na pala sa tugtugin na yon at nilalaro na nila yung damdamin mo. Si Graham West, formerly associated with the pop music industry, issues the same warning. Once you begin listening to soft rock, and most of yung kanina, medyo hard rock na yon. Pero yung mga contemporary music na kagayang sa Hillsong, gumagamit sila ng soft rock. You begin sliding down that slippery slope to the more aggressive forms of rock. Soft rock begins to orient the whole way of perceiving music around rhythm and away from melody. Your musical interest will change. Hymns will seem dull in comparison to your newly acquired tastes. It's a progression I've seen over and over again in the lives of the Christians. It's a downward spiral. It happens in the lives of individuals. It happens in the lives of families. It happens in the lives of churches. And this is so true. Ako, before I became a Bible believer, ako rin ay addict dito sa mga contemporary Christian music. Okay? Because it is so addictive na kahit may ginagawa ka, it resonates in your mind. Paulit-ulit lang, paulit-ulit, at gusto, inahanap-hanap mo, parang ang shabu, okay? Kasi, parang kailangan mo na another dosage. At hindi ka na masisiyahan sa konti. Gusto mo na ng mas madami once na nasanay na yung katawan mo sa ganong uri ng tugtugin. Now, sensual vocal styles are a major element of the contemporary worship experience. Sensual vocal styles. Ibig sabihin yung parang malandi na pagkakaawit. There is the breathy style in which the microphone is held parang ito, extremely close. Okay? To the singer's mouth, this gives a feeling of intimacy and sexuality. Elvis Presley and other pop sex god crooners use this technique to great effect, and contemporary Christian musicians follow this pattern. So, may papanoorin po tayo ulit, okay? And let's see kung ano ang gagawin niyang technique dito. This is Hillsong United, Oceans. Tigan mo mga tao. Listen to that girl na kalbo. Okay, so that's enough. Nakita natin po doon kung gaano kalapit siya sa mic na to the point na parang hinihingahan niya talaga yung microphone. So, yun yung sinasabi nung ating binabasa that the breathy style held extremely close to the singer's mouth. Okay? This gives a feeling of intimacy That's the point. Yun yung ginagamit po nila para maka-attract lalo at para damang-dama na nakikinig na parang yung presensya ni Lord ay nandun. But actually, it is a false, mali yun. Hindi siya totoo. Okay? Na presensya ng Panginoon. Dahil yung parehas na presensya ng Panginoon nararamdaman nila kapag umattend ka ng concert ng mga sikat na mga artista or artist, that same presence can be felt. Okay? Madadama yun. Alright, sabi niya dito, a contemporary worship experience typically involves a dramatic rise and fall in the sound level and intensity of the music. This is used to create an emotional roller coaster. 1 minute, your body is twisting and jerking to a ear-splitting rock and roll, and the next minute, you are immersed in a near trance, inducing atmosphere in which the music is toned down and less physically demanding but more mystical. Ito din nangyari, di ba? Pag umpisa, yun yung tawag nila. Pag umpisa, praise. Okay? Kapag bumabagal na, yun yung worship. Na kung saan, pag praise, talunan, sige. Pero pagdating sa worship, lahat ay babagal. And you will feel the Lord in His presence. Tatas nila yung kanilang mga kamay, okay? At para na silang mga paralisado. This music is indeed transformational. By yielding to it, the CCM crowd is carried along into a tangible experience. When combined with the syncopated body-jerking rhythms, the electronic modulation, the unresolving chord progression, the rise and fall of the intensity in the sensual vocal styles, the repetition can have, ito po yung point, hypnotic effect on those who yield themselves unreservedly to the experience. At yan po yung mangyari. Kapag hindi tayo nag-ingat, tayo mga mananampalataya kay Kristo Jesus, tayo mga Bible believer, kapag nag-give in ka sa CCM, that will be a hypnotizing event for you. At ikaw, kala mo, naglilingkod ka pa rin sa Panginoon, pero gusto mo, feel mo na lang talaga. Feeling mo na lang yon dahil sa mga pinapakinggan nating mga ito. The Bible warns, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. This issue is not a matter of personal opinion or taste. The music issue is not peripheral. It is a doctrinal issue, and getting it right is absolutely necessary for spiritual victory and protection today. Kaibigan, kung pinapakinggan mo pa rin ang video na ito, may this be a warning to everybody na these kinds of music, it's supposed to target all Christians regardless of denominations or affiliations. Why? Para maging isa daw yung Christianity. Pero alam natin sa Biblia that Christianity is in apostasy. At any unity na gagawin nila that is not based, na hindi nakabase sa doctrine of rightly divine the word of truth, it's another heresy. Dito po yung nangyayari sa paligid ngayon. Sad to say, marami mga kabataan is falling into this trap. Instead of learning the Bible, studying the Bible, they're getting tidbits of Bible and puro devotional lang, and they are not learning doctrine because they are so emotional in what they're doing and what they're listening into that they are immersed in the wrong things, especially the doctrine, the philosophy that is being preached by the CCM. At ang pinipreach nga philosophy nito, no borders, no holiness, be what you are, God will accept you. That is the philosophy of this. At nawa, may natutunan ka sa video na ito, and we will create more of this. Sana maglagay ka ng comment what you want to talk about, and we will talk about it. If you have questions, put it down there. God bless, and may you grow in the Word of God, rightly divided, more and more. See you.